Today I will explain 2002 question paper. Question paper 2. Number 1 questions, part 1. What is meant by scarcity? Explain the problem of scarcity using a production possibilities curve. Production possibilities curve. Please look at this whiteboard. Okay. Scarcity is the universal condition that human wants always exert the resources available to satisfy them. It is essentially a problem of infinity wants and limited resources. Here diagram. B.C.E. A point, unattainable combination of goods. Combination of goods. B and C. B and C attainable combinations of goods. Goods. Here capital goods. Here consumer goods. Capital goods and consumer goods. Production possibility curve shows all combination of goods and service that are just attainable when all resources are full and efficiently employed. Production possibility curve separates attainable combination of goods and service. Goods and service such as B and C. B and C points on the production possibility curve. A, point A situation in which human wants exerts the attainable combination goods and service is called scarcity. It's called scarcity. Therefore, scarcity can be illustrated by a production possibility curve, OPPC. Production possibility curve, OPPC, we call production possibility frontier, or we call production possibility boundary. Outside the PPC represent combination of goods which cannot be attained. Okay. Mark for the correct diagram and one mark for the correct explanation. Total mark 2. Total mark 2. Next one. Second past. Productivity in efficiency. Do you know about that? Questions. Why productive efficiency and allocated efficiency are considered wasteful in resources utilization. Productive efficiency inefficiency because when a firm is not producing its out in the least costly way, it fails to obtain maximum of output per unit of input or unit of output a minimum amount of inputs. As a result, it fails to produce its output at the lowest unit cost. Lowest unit cost. One mark. When you take the economy as a whole, it is unable to get the maximum output from given amount of resources. This means that the economy cannot stay on the production possibility frontier curve. Will pull employment and pull production. This forces the economy to operate below with the production possibilities frontier, resulting and so production possibilities frontier result in underutilizations or unemployment of resources. Mark 1. So 1 marks. Allocated efficiently. Allocate efficiently. Okay, which the economy fails to allocate us scarce resources to produce goods and service most wanted by society. Most wanted by society. When the value that consumers place on a product does not equal the cost of the resources, used up in production. Resources are wasted, resulting over production or underproduction. Under production. Third one. Questions. What are the main functions of an economic system? What are the main functions of an economic system? Answer. Every economic systems, irrespective of its nature, must solve the fundamental questions regarding the functions of an economy. The three main functions are the following: determine what goods and services are to produce. First one, this is called allocation function. This is called allocation function. Second one, determine how these goods and service produce. This is called production function. Production function. Third one, determine for whom are these goods and service produced. This is called distribution function. Allocation function, production function, and distribution function. Okay, this is diagram is very important. What is production possibility, curve, and scarcity? Finally, what are the main function of the economic system? Main function. Okay. Today my questions and answer is over.